And it's Ken Kreitzer at the WCBS Small Business Breakfast in Mahwah, New Jersey. I have a chance to talk with one of the speakers, Rita Gurevich from Sphere Technology Solutions, a former Wall Street person who started a compliance and security company. Rita, great to talk with you today. How was it for you to make the change from working on Wall Street to starting your own business in the very daunting field of data security?
So a lot of my peers at the time called it the dark side. I came to the dark side, and that's really the vendor side. So I had a very unique perspective. I sat on the side of the folks that buy, and now I was on the side of somebody who sells. So I know what they need, I know the space, and obviously everybody knows how critical data security is, especially these big enterprises with the alphabet soup of regulations that are out there.
And I loved your comment about one of the things that you do with companies is help them manage their data. And you talked about being a data janitor, which I really love the perspective on that. I can think of a lot of applications. But what are some of the points that a small company that may work for big companies have to do to keep data secure?
Sure, absolutely. So you probably heard a lot about companies that protect the perimeter. So the companies out there that will say they'll secure your network, make sure intruders don't come in. What we do is a little bit different. Excuse me. We focus on internal threats, so kind of inside out. So not just figuring out who can get into your house, but knowing who's in your house and what they're doing in your house, and making sure they don't take things out of your house. That's what we focus on. It's a differentiator for us, and it allows us to set ourselves apart amongst the plethora of cybersecurity vendors out there.
And I loved your comment about building a business, about selling to your friends first, and certainly had a network from Wall Street, but then eventually growing to be able to compete against bigger, more established firms. What are some of the keys in finding business that have helped you establish a company?
Sure, absolutely. So use everything at your disposal to your advantage. There's so many free tools out there. LinkedIn is a great example. Use that to your advantage. I sold to my friends, but the way I kept in touch with them is through social media. And again, I'm not selling to consumers. This is business to business, and I was still able to utilize social media effectively. And this is 7 years ago now. So I would say path of least resistance is key when you're starting a business. Keeping it simple, making sure that what you have, people will buy.
And where are you located? How can someone reach you if they wanted to find out more?
Sure, here you go.
Okay, you're in Jersey City, New Jersey, right over the bridge. Great to see you, and great to appreciate your comments at the WCBS Small Business Breakfast today.
Thanks, my pleasure.
Ken Kreitzer for CBSI Services in Mahwah, New Jersey.